Two hitmen were ready to take out an old man in his sleep. Smug and overconfident, they thought the job would be easy. But just as they moved in, the old man's eyes snapped open, gunshots rang out, jolting the nursing home staff awake. The old man spun around and took out the second hitman. By the time the staff reached his door, all they saw was an old man watching a movie. Calmly, he lifted his remote as if nothing had happened. No one noticed the dying hitman gasping for air under his grip. Like father, like son, at that very moment, his son's home was about to be ambushed. A squad of professional assassins was closing in to capture him alive. The man wasted no time. He shoved his wife and kid into the basement mid-dinner. After sealing the panic door, he told his wife not to call the cops. Then he cut the power to the house. Outside, the hitman switched to night vision, prepping for a stealth assault. But inside, the man was already waiting, bat in hand. As soon as they breached the door, he went to work. A flurry of brutal swings left the assassins no chance to fight back. They never even got to aim their guns at him. Once he took them down, he grabbed a knife from the kitchen. One clean kill, then another. He ambushed another hitman and drove the blade into his shoulder, disarming him in a flash. He grabbed the submachine gun and finished the job. But this was a squad, and more were still coming. For every one he dropped, another came at him. A massive brute tackled him to the ground. He struggled to get back up, only to be zapped from behind and knocked out cold. Unconscious, he was thrown into the trunk of a car. When he woke up, he immediately understood his situation. Without hesitation, he snapped his own thumb to slip out of the cuffs. Feeling his way around, he found a fire extinguisher. Reaching through the back seat gap, he blasted it straight into the driver's face. The car spun out of control. Every hitman inside was crushed on impact. Lucky for him, the trunk gave him just enough of a buffer to survive. He climbed out and sprinted home. Flipping on the lights, he surveyed the wreckage of his own house. The place was a war zone, and yet he still took the time to shower and change into fresh clothes. Then he freed his wife and son from the basement. Seeing the aftermath, the boy finally realized his so-called loser dad was a monster in disguise. After sending his family away, the darkness inside him fully awakened. He headed to the basement, retrieved his hidden cash stash. Then, he torched his own house. It was time to hunt down the ones who sent them.